Let's do the start and then we go in.
The what?
It's like the little intro.
Like I don't know how to do it. Welcome to episode 2 of Idiots and Idioms.
Yeah.
Episode 2, official episode 2. So, first off, I said, when you walked in the room, I said no questions. Now you can ask the questions. Any questions? Where do you want to start?
What's underneath the wrapping paper? I think
right.
I know the ducks.
You know the ducks?
This
Okay.
one's cool.
Yeah.
Is that Minecraft one?
Yeah. I bought this whole thing because I was looking for any set that has a Minecraft duck because I like the Minecraft rubber duck.
That's really cool.
So let's start with the ducks because the ducks, I kind of want the audience to help. All right, we're getting straight to it. I had stuff I wanted to mention, but let's get to the ducks.
We're
the duck
idiots,
is like
so
the main thing.
we go right here.
Yeah. My name is
ducks.
Ricky.
I'm Jack.
Yeah, we suck at this, but we'll get better. Yeah. Anyways, the rubber ducks is so I drive a Jeep. And in the Jeep community, there's some things I don't like about the Jeep community. A lot of people make it like their identity. Mm-hmm. And there's this thing called the Jeep wave, where like you drive past
You
a
don't Jeep wave?
No. I've been doing it more lately.
I Jeep wave when I drove my mom's.
I've been doing it lately
shifts,
because I feel like a jerk. But now I'm kind of more like trying to like embrace the Jeep community because they have this thing that I really do like called ducking a Jeep.
Yeah.
Your mom ducked me.
Yeah.
That was one of my first ducks. So ever since then, though, what? Did that sound wrong?
No, it's clean. It's very clean. It's just your mom ducked me.
That wasn't autocorrect in real life. I really meant she ducked me. She gave me a rubber duck on my Jeep because she drives a Jeep. So now when I like go places like Panama City Beach, like every time I always get ducked. And
yeah, really? That's cool.
Just this past Monday, I was at the gym and I got ducked again. So I have like almost 10 ducks. I don't know how many, but a lot of ducks in my center console right now. So I liked it.
Save this one. You
want that one?
This one's so cool. No, I don't want it. But like, I don't want any. Nobody deserves it unless you know like.
My favorite one is the elephant duck.
Oh, I love that one.
The elephant duck.
They're so creative.
So the reason why I brought them on the show, I just got them today, but I thought it would be a good idea if I started giving out ducks. However, each duck is going to have its own identity. Okay. It's going to come with a little card that says its name. It's going to be like an example. Hi, I'm Pierre, the ninja duck, and I like to sneak around in big cities. So whenever you take me to a big city, like some little background story, I think it'll be cute.
So that's
so
actually really
there
cool.
are 50 of them.
Dude, that might go viral. That's very cute.
Yeah, I like it. I want to look at like a card, be like, yeah, that's a Pierre card, and I'll leave Pierre. They're like, have fun traveling, Pierre. Especially if I see a different license plate, I think that would be cool to send them around. But the reason why I put them here is because 50 stories is a lot to come up with. So if anyone can help me out and come up with an identity,
we just need like pictures of each one.
I can post like the link, or like you can even just make up a random name, and I'll match the identity with the way the ducks look. Because there's a lot of cool looking ducks here, but I can't come up with 50 stories easily. So that would be nice. So that's why the ducks are here. I just got them today. Oh, I didn't notice that monkey duck. That's a cute one. Right there.
They're adorable.
Anyways, is that a monkey or a bear? Off topic. So second question, the first question you asked actually, what's underneath the wrap? So in episode 1. What do you think is underneath that wrap?
Is it the ear cleaning?
No, it is not the ear cleaning. So in episode 1, you discovered that
that is so much more elaborate than what I thought it was going to
be. I kind of went all out on this one. Actually, believe it or not, I bought more stuff, but I'm like, this is too much. Yeah, I cut it back. So these are all the things I looked up that you can pickle. So, on episode 2, to prove to you that a pickle was a cucumber, we're going to pickle a bunch of things, including this cucumber.
Okay.
I marinated it in salt, and I dehydrated it. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. But, so these are all the things that you can pickle. So, for the people who are audio listeners, on the table we have an array of ingredients of things that I looked up can be pickled.
You can cucumber? Pickle strawberries?
Yes, that's not even the weirdest thing.
Can I just eat a strawberry, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But chew away from the mic. I was learning today on the podcast. It's very annoying when you chew near the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we have grapes. Yeah, grapes, pickled grapes. We have bell pepper, which is grape pickled. Broccoli, strawberry, which you mentioned already. Green beans. You can pickle green beans.
Interesting.
Never tried it before. Blueberries. Yes, blueberries. More green pepper.
Or no, that's it's cauliflower.
Cauliflower. You can pickle cauliflower. Cherry tomatoes. Oh, cherries. Cherries.
Yes, cherries.
This one I didn't believe. This one I bought because I did not believe it. Green onion.
Interesting.
Apparently you can pickle green onion. So I got some green onion. And this right here. Oh, wait. Carrots. I forgot to mention carrots. And this right here is a special one just for you. It's
Is it already pickled?
I got it. No. I got it just because specifically, what do you think it is? It's something you absolutely hate. That I hope if we pickle it, you will love it.
I'm not a big fan of regular tomatoes. I don't know. Is it tomatoes in there?
It is cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes, yes.
So you don't like tomatoes, but maybe if we pickle it, you'll like it. Maybe. So for our first little activity, while we kind of catch up, is let's pickle some stuff.
Right.
So the second half of this is you need to boil some vinegar. Well, I'm not gonna go through the whole recipe. You can go on YouTube for that, but it's just basically complicated. So let's crack open a drink, pickle some stuff, and catch up. Because I like doing a quick little activity just to catch up.
Cheers.
I drank this one first because when I took it out of my cooler, it was like hissing. So I think it got opened a little. All right, so here is a butt ton of mason jars.
Oh, okay. I was
small ones, large ones.
Bullshit. I was like, what are we gonna put in there? Are we gonna use these? Okay.
I have props hidden around everywhere. The set here.
I just didn't even see it was right below me.
Yeah. All right. So there's small jars and there's large jars. But anyways, you look good. You still been going to Orange Theory?
Oh, thank you, mate. I'm trying. I went yesterday. I didn't go today.
You didn't? Oh, okay. Are you still maintaining that level orange 82?
Yeah, I had like 40 splat points on Monday.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Wait, last time didn't you get like a crazy
42.
amount? It's out of 60, right? Out of a minute? Yeah. That's insane.
Out of an hour. We work out for longer than a minute.
Oh, true. That's minutes out of an hour. So I'm going to start with the cherry tomatoes. Okay, also, there's our, these are garlic cloves that you can throw inside the jars to kind of enhance the flavor, as well as all these other things on the side here. Red peppers, thyme. Is it thyme or thyme?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I want to start incorporating into all my dishes and write like a recipe book. A cookbook and call it "It's About Thyme."
It's about thyme. It's probably thyme. We have to make it thyme now.
Oregano. There's rosemary, bay leaves, and basil. So those are things you can kind of mix in there to enhance the flavor. Kind of mix it a little bit. So like right here, I got some cherry tomatoes. What will complement a cherry tomato? I'm gonna throw a garlic in there. Garlic can save anything.
I'm just curious about the grapes.
I used to think cooking was so difficult until I just started throwing onions and garlic and a little bit of olive oil.
That's a powder I use on my chicken. I just onion powder, garlic powder, and then like the bourbon chicken seasoning.
Yeah, bourbon chicken. I haven't seen that seasoning.
Yeah,
but
and then Montreal chicken, also that one.
So yeah, afterwards, later when we're done doing this, we're not going to do it on the pod because it's a process. But you got to boil a little bit of vinegar, pour it in there, seal the top, and
see how it turns out.
Yeah. So the next episode, because I thought you can pickle things and hold them for longer, but that's fermented. I think this one you can hold for like a week in the fridge. So I have a busy week ahead of me. You're gonna probably have to take some of this home.
That's fine.
Okay.
Take your strawberries.
The cucumbers are the ones we definitely got to do.
Big strawberry and broccoli fan.
So you went to Orange Theory. That's good.
I did. I exercised. It sucked.
I gotta incorporate some cardio. I tried doing bikes while watching the All-Star game. So I watched. Like I was like,
I thought you were drinking during the All-Star game because you were enjoying it, and I felt like it was just like All-Star games aren't like that. There's no defense,
dude. But like, I
like the Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Like when they went head to head.
It was awesome to watch live.
That's awesome.
And then when LeBron did that thing where he threw it off the backboard and slammed it, and then Jason Tatum did it the next play. Yeah. I mean, there was no defense, so they could have totally do it. But it's just like cool.
I wish they played like a little defense.
Like, I do. I wish so too.
Like three or 4 years ago when they did
blocking that shot and then hurt his fingers. So like, I could see why they don't take it serious.
Yeah, he played 20 seconds. I thought that was dumb too.
He played the first 20 seconds because he was hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he played just to play, and they let him like score just so he can like get out of the game. But yeah.
I need him for fantasy playoffs.
I need him too. Oh man, I'm not paying attention at fantasy.
I don't know if you're gonna make it, mate. You're like 7 games back with 2 weeks left.
I just don't pay attention. There was a week I played 13 players. Ooh, this is gonna be fantastic audio. I forgot we were on a podcast. We're talking about basketball too much.
What we do, we trail off.
Oh, also, do you want to hear the first episode's analytics?
Yeah.
So,
are they good?
I didn't check them yet. I assume not, because how much did you average? I didn't like I posted
sent it
one
to,
TikTok.
like my buddy's group chat, and then like just I put it on my Instagram. You know, I like
Yeah, I put it on one
shit, it's
episode,
social
one post on TikTok. I did one Instagram reel on the Idiots and Idioms. It's hard, man. Not hard, but you have to like really want it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna post one thing and leave it alone. So that's let's see. So
I'm excited for this one.
the main one is. Let's check all the other ones because main one is Spotify. Spotify has the video, so I love Spotify. But I post things on Red Circle, and I have it right here. So total downloads off of everything that's not Spotify, 18.
Downloads. That means somebody downloaded it to play
before I listen to my episodes, my podcasts, I typically download to just save on data. Like I go, is it data or data? And it helps me.
I think it's a data set, or data set. Shit, dude, not us.
I've heard both. Anyways,
we won't know.
But we can all agree
science,
it's tomato, not tomato, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who says tomato?
Potato.
Who says potato? These potato people need a. Where are they from? They have to be somewhere that
Idaho.
That sounds like the Midwestern version of Hakuna Matata.
Ooh, I like that.
Tomato, potato. Anyways, 25.
Okay, 18 downloads.
Total downloads. 25 average episode downloads. That don't make sense. We have one episode.
Oh no.
So I don't know, but like, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right,
Does it tell you how many listens or no?
I think that's at 25. But that's not Spotify. This is Spotify. Spotify is like the main one.
What was that? What's Red Circle?
Spotify has 49.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 49.
49 people listening.
Hey, I think we're basically viral. What are you gonna do with all this fame? I'm gonna miss going to grocery
Sit back,
stores.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
And enjoy when I get recognized when I go out in public.
riding it.
Exactly.
So,
Ooh, I'm gonna put garlic in this one. Just kind of like break it
I
off.
keep forgetting we have an activity, even though I worked very hard on this activity. Green peppers are good, but I already know that. I want to find out how strawberries is. Oh, you mix them. That might be a good call. Bro, I bought so much fruits.
Does it matter if I mixed them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not
I
sure.
didn't think so.
Yeah. I bought so much fruits. I've just been eating fruits all day.
Nice, dude. I've been eating a lot of fruit. Isn't it delicious?
It is delicious, but is it good for you? Because it has sugar in it, but it's like natural sugar.
My pancreas is a fucking champ. The rest of my body's in the shitter. My pancreas is a champ. I'm not getting diabetes.
You can drink
Like,
too, so your
My
liver ain't
liver's
bad.
yeah. Well, it is bad because I can drink.
All right, strawberry. Throw a little bit of thyme. Have a good time. Is this thyme? It is thyme. Thyme.
A little rosemary.
And we add some cherry tomatoes. I mean cherries. I spoiled it. I called it cherry tomatoes when it's actually.
Well, I thought they literally they weren't red, so I was like, oh.
I was just thinking
those are
about the
big-ass
covered
cherries,
one.
dude.
Yeah, I went to a good supermarket. But I bought rice vinegar. I bought apple cider vinegar. I got too into it. Admittedly, I got a little too into this one. I got carried away. I actually bought mushrooms, but I'm like, there's not mushroom for mushrooms. So I'm like, this is too much.
But you can make that joke. So
There it is. The mushrooms don't even exist. I just wanted to make a quick pun. All right. Episode analytics. Also, I made a little game. I'm having too much fun with this. I made a game.
wait, question. Do I have to put the cucumbers in each one to make it pickle?
No.
Still learning. Okay. So
I'm sorry for laughing at your question. There are no bad questions.
So then it's just vinegar and salt and then boil it?
a little
And
bit of
that's
sugar if
pickle?
you want. Yeah. And then you boil it real quick. You pour it in there and you leave it firm, like kind of leave it in the fridge and it'll soak in and then that'll be the flavor. A pickle, when you eat it, it's vinegary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
But for some reason, people call pickles a cucumber. Pickle cucumber.
I'm just going to make sure. I'm just going to put one cucumber in each one.
You're not going to take any chances.
No, I'm not going to take any chances. I,
mean,
don't know
I'm
if
not
mine
an
will come out
expert.
pickled.
I'm learning all this like today. But all right. I think we've got the idea, right? Do you want to?
We can do more like.
Yeah, we'll do more later. I wish we got to clear some space here.
Dude, I was not expecting underneath the wrapping paper to be a bunch of fruits and veggies.
I like that.
It was a box.
You gotta expect the unexpected. Crap, we're so bad at this. How long have we recorded? I don't want to
10,
go past
15
an
minutes.
hour.
Why?
I don't know. Last time you said we went over by like 20 minutes.
It happens. We just get carried away.
All right, so I want to have a segment of the show where listeners, like our friends, they answer questions that we answer. So we have like a question of the day out of all the questions we answer today, and we'll read their answers because they're probably even funnier than we are.
Yeah,
way funnier.
for sure.
Like some of the people, I can only imagine their responses. So I want to mention that out there. We're going to do it at the end of the episode, and we're going to mention our favorite question. And they answer.
How
On
are they gonna
Spotify, you can do it.
There's
Spotify,
comments?
you can ask a question, and they can answer it. It's cool. And you can do a poll. So we need to
I think I
settle
knew
debate.
that. That's pretty cool.
This is how we'll settle debates from now on.
Okay. Oh, we need that, dude. Or just like fact check us because I spew bullshit a lot. I just like talk about things that I think I know.
Oh yeah. Also,
Quite frequently.
I have this written down too. A segment for correcting our mistakes in the last episode
Yes,
because
please.
there are plenty of
Yes.
those. So I actually wrote down 3. I wrote down 3.
When I
can't
said
speak
the
English.
elephant was as tall as a building or something, I was like, no, Zach.
Not even close.
Not even close.
When I said garlic, I meant ginger. No, the other way around. When I said ginger, I meant garlic. I always swap the two. They're so similar to me, even though they're really
They're
not.
so different. That's okay.
It ruins
I don't remember the
sushi
context
for
of
me
that one.
all the time because I get I always mix it up.
Wait, was that the context?
No, that's actually ginger, but this
Yeah.
is garlic. So, all right, I always mix that up. So I said ginger, but I meant garlic when eating you with yuca. Yes. So that was a
Yes, I
mistake.
knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yeah.
So I'm taking the mistakes that people are like, hey, you're an idiot. So heart attacks. Apparently I said something wrong about heart attacks. I apologize. My
What
buddy
did
who
we say?
listens is something about like when he was at 100%, like, dang, isn't that how heart attacks happen? He said he submitted the correction in the questions. So we have a lot of questions. Maybe we'll get to it. But I said something wrong about heart attacks. I'm sorry. I am not a smart person.
We are kind of doctors. We should know a little bit.
kind of doctors. Yeah. I love it when people are like, Dr. Luong. And I'll be like,
Barely.
close. I'm an optometrist. Anyways. Oh, man.
Did you see the okay, this is factual.
Okay.
The thing where Florida's trying to get rid of the doctor title for anybody besides MDs. Like
Really?
dentists, pharmacy,
Florida?
any PhD. Yeah,
Really?
they're trying to like only person that you can call a doctor is MDs.
Okay.
So like if you're doctor blah 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 of like science
Yeah.
science anatomy,
Whoa,
not
whoa.
anatomy, physics, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can't be called doctor anymore.
But are you okay with your patients calling you Mr. Martin?
I'd rather doctor says.
Commands
At the end of the day,
respect.
yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to that. Like, trying to get my patients to call me by my first name. It's easier.
Really?
That way I don't have to worry about what I call them usually. Like, is it Miss? Is it Mrs.? Is it Mr.? Is it Sir? I just like
You
call.
say,
If
call
they
me
call me
Ricky?
by my first name, I can call you. Hey, Dan, how you doing, Dan? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing well, Ricky. All right, yeah, just have a seat. Like, they know I'm their doctor.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
true.
to like. They don't have to say it. It's just like that way I don't have to worry. Like, I can just call you Dan. So I'm like,
That's true. I'm terrible with names. So, dude, it was bad. The other day,
is this off topic? Because we're on camera.
kind of. No, it's on topic.
Okay.
Well, what we're talking about at least. A guy that I like talked a bunch with. Like I remember the patient, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about like the trip to Colombia.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Oh, you have to hit Medellin." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not single, but like definitely if I was single." And then he was like, "Yeah, it's a fun time, blah blah blah." And he was shitting on Coco Valley, where we're going, and
Yeah.
I hit Cafeteiro. And anyways,
How young is he?
He's maybe like 30. I think he's 30.
Oh, okay.
But I like recognized him, and I knew he was Hispanic. Obviously, he's Venezuelan.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mr. Rodriguez, right? I never even tried to remember patients' names.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why I went for this one. I just recognized him, and I was like so convinced in my head his last name was Rodriguez, and I couldn't have said a more racist last name. Like Rodriguez Gonzalez Martinez. Like I picked one of those
Wait,
three.
it wasn't
It
even
wasn't
close?
Rodriguez. It was. I don't want to say it, but it was like 5 letters long and began with an I. I was not even close.
Good call. I'm not saying the name, by the way.
Yeah.
Very smart.
No, but Jesus Christ. Oh, Zach.
Jeez.
And then he was like, no. And I was like,
wait, you
"Ooh."
saw him outside of the exam room?
He
or-
was coming back for a contact lens check.
Oh, okay. But I don't know. If a doctor attempts without you actually reading it,
I
I'll
mean,
be like,
he
hey.
didn't take offense to it. I just
Yeah.
felt really bad because I'm a
You're like, oh, that's not a good name to
sensitive
choose.
guy. Yeah, I was like, dude, just shut up, Zach. You're bad at names. You know this.
Like someone looks at me and says like Wong or Nguyen. Like that's a
Oh, I
pretty
did
safe
another
assumption.
thing. I could have sworn I like recognized like some words.
Uh-huh.
So patients were speaking Chinese in front of me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Is that Japanese?" They're like, "No, Chinese." I was like, "Dude, Zach, stop! You're just gonna be wrong."
It's okay.
Because I watch a lot of
and you'll
anime.
know.
Like
Yeah.
I thought I heard nani, so I was like,
Nani?
"Oh, that's what in Japanese." I thought I heard it.
What does nani mean?
What it's
like
what in
it's
Japanese?
what?
Yeah.
Yamaro. I know what that means. Stop.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I thought I heard that, so I was like, "Oh, is it Japanese?" They're like, "No, we're Chinese." I was like,
It's all right, man. It's okay. It happens.
"Okay, back to the topic." Are you pickling pickles?
Yes,
Or
I'm making
cucumbers?
pickles, and I actually want to
There are
add
pickles in there. No, those are cucumbers.
some red pepper because I like when my pickles are have a little bit of kick to them. You know. So I'm gonna add a little red pepper there, yeah, and one
Smells
ginger.
good. I can't wait till they're finished.
Yeah. So we might have to do the next episode. They only last like a week in the fridge.
So we'll do next episode next week.
Yeah.
We have to. I think we should like try and do a couple more before Columbia because we're not going to do two.
Yeah, and release them bi-weekly. Yeah. But I don't know, I like staying the live updates with the audience. All right, so we're actually not done
just talk
with the
in front of the camera.
mistakes. Yeah, we're not finished correcting the mistakes that we made last episode.
Okay.
I think there's only one more. My high school poop was actually like 7th grade. So less funny because I was younger. It would have been more funny if I was
Did
more
you go
grown.
back and date it? Like, did you have a picture that
No,
you remember?
I like because I have really bad memory with timelines. So I have to like associate with. Like, I'm like, oh, this is when I just met this guy, and that was like when middle school started. So I'm like, okay, no, it's actually middle school, 7th grade. That's when I met him.
Okay.
So yeah, it was really. So I'm bad at just like recalling time. Like I was like, I was 26. Or
It sounded funnier in high school.
Yeah,
Mine was definitely like elementary school up until like undergrad. I sharded in my bed in undergrad.
anyways, so before we get into answering questions, I have a game that I made.
Ready?
All right, it is called, and I got to record the screen for this one. I made it. So in one of our practice episodes, we tried to learn what an idiom is. Yeah, do you remember
we
this?
gotta post that episode. That was a good episode.
It was, but it was too much editing because we made mistakes I didn't like. But hold up, let me open this up here.
Yeah, and I don't really contribute much to the editing.
So, this game is called Idiom or Idiot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is really fun.
Yes. So, it is 10 questions, and you have to answer more than half of it right, or you're an idiot.
And if I get them more than half of them right, I'm an idiom.
No, you're smart.
Oh.
You either guess it's an idiom or you're an idiot. All right. So it's called idiom or idiot. It's captured, and can you guess it as an idiom or you're an idiot?
So it's like, are you smarter than an idiot?
I think I like that name better.
I
So
like this.
I have a set of them. I don't know why it's starting me at the 4th one. Let me just.
Is it just me? Only I'm getting quizzed?
Yes, because I know these answers.
Fuck.
You ready?
I'm screwed.
So the rule is, if you can guess if it's an idiom
sit back
or
and
not, you don't even have to guess what it is. Is it an idiom or not an idiom? So it's a 50-50. All right, Zach?
Okay.
You can do this.
I have a doctorate. I think I can do something here.
Dr. Zach, soon to be Mr. Zach. Are
Mr.
you
Zach,
ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So we're on the same page. And it's out of 10. This is the first one. We're on the same page.
It's something that doesn't make sense that means something.
Is it?
No,
an
I
idiom?
think it's not an idiom because it's not like raining cats and dogs because you can be on the same page if you two are reading something.
It is an idiom.
Fuck.
So, wrong. I botched the entry, but it's still
That's even better. You did it right.
You have 3 seconds to answer the rest of them. I just wanted you to be prepared for the first one. So this is intense.
Okay.
This isn't just a regular. So that was wrong. Ride shotgun. Is it an idiom? 3, 2, 1.
No.
It is an idiom. Wrong.
I just wanted you to beat me. That thing's so loud.
So loud. Don't worry, I got each of us one.
I love that you just hit it.
You just smacked the bottom. Can you imagine when we have a soundboard? All right. So, question number 3. That's 2 down, buddy. That's not a good
dude, I
start.
know.
You might be an idiot.
Okay, hold on. I just gotta think.
Number 3.
I was lost in your eyes on the last one.
Question, you ready?
I'm ready.
Question 3.
I'm not gonna look at your eyes.
What's up? 1, Mississippi.
No.
2, Mississippi. It's an idiom. All right. That's not a good start, man. That is 3.
How is everything? Everything's an idiom. I'm an idiot.
All right. Are you ready for your next one?
I'm ready. I'm just gonna say yes.
Number 4. Brunch.
No, that one's no.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
I didn't even count. It's a portmanteau. Yeah,
Is
good
that?
job. You got it
We'll
right.
have
I
to-
knew
okay.
you would ask. So I wrote down the definition. Is a blend of words in which parts of the multiple words are combined into a new word, as in smog, coined by blending smoke and fog, or motel, from motor and hotel.
I didn't know motel. I just thought motel was just like a shittier hotel.
I thought it stood for mini hotel. I didn't know it was a motor. Why motor?
Because you drive. up
Anyways,
to it.
that's a portmanteau.
Portmanteau.
Yeah, note that because it might come up later.
Liger.
So, are you ready for question number 5?
So the liger, the animal, is a portmanteau. They're
Yeah.
like, let's make a liger.
Yeah, a liger. The name liger itself is a portmanteau.
Okay.
Yeah, portmanteau.
And they
we're
made it into
learning.
an animal.
This is an educational podcast.
Exactly.
So,
I have 1 out of 4. Or am I 1 for 5?
you're 1 out of 4.
I can hit free throws at a better percentage than that.
Yep. So, we're getting close to idiot territory, my friend. You ready for the next one? That's how it starts. I gave you a hint there. I gave you a little hint, so you got a bit of an advantage. You ready?
Okay, ready?
Hard boiled. 1, 2.
No. Because they're hard and you boil them. The shell is hard.
Yep, it is a neologism. You might be wondering what a neologism
Yes,
is.
yes,
So I
I am.
wrote down the definition.
Thank
Don't
you.
you worry. It describes a relatively recent or isolated term, word, or phrase that may be in the process of entering common use, but that has not yet been fully accepted into mainstream language.
It's like selfie before selfie was...
Yeah, I think so. Neologisms are often driven by changes in culture and technology and may be directly attributed to a specific person, publication period, or event.
Educational podcast.
Educational. And the thing is, I recorded my screen, so later I can just post this on the video. Thought of it through. See, this is my learning how to edit. But you got 2. All right.
I'm 2 for 5.
2
so
out of 5.
I'm on pace, I'm 1 below pace.
You might not be an idiot.
Wait, what if I tie? Am I just half idiot? Half
you have to
idiom?
get more than half right, so you're an idiot. If you,
Okay.
if you
Okay,
get
so I have to get 4 out of the next 5. Oh, Jesus.
You can do it. You can do it. Are you ready for
It's
the
yes
next
or
one?
no? It's 50-50, Zach. Okay.
Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Getting my horn ready.
Get
Are you
my
gonna
horn
beat
ready.
yourself if you get it wrong?
Yeah.
I hope this is so loud that I have a hard time editing the audio. That'd be so fun.
The first one was so loud. The wrong way first.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Question number 6. Break a leg.
Yes.
1. It is an idiom.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, so you honk it. Oh, that is loud. I did not expect it to be that loud. My ear hurts. All right, so you got... All right, you're
I'm
3
so
for
sorry
3.
for the
You were
listeners.
off to a poor start, but you are doing much better now.
I'm
Now,
regressing to my mean.
Let me move this out of the way.
So I don't kick it.
All right,
I can kick
so-
everything.
Question number 7. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Clickbait title. 3.
No. Because you click it, it is bait, and that's a title. That's not an idiom.
It's a neologism.
Yes!
Good job. Good job.
Damn, what a comeback right now.
Yeah.
I started over 3, and I had to get 6 out of the next 7 right. I'm doing okay. Knock on wood.
Proud of you. Are you ready for question number 8? There's only 3 more,
Yeah.
and you only need 2 of them right
Yeah.
to not be an idiot.
I used to think this when I was like trying to hit 80% of my free throws in my front yard. I was like, all right, dude, you're at 6 of 8. You got to make the next 2.
And that's the only way you'll make it to the NBA.
Exactly.
All right. So, question number 8. Call it a day. 1, 2, 3.
No.
It is an idiom.
That one was hard. 'Cause you can call it a day.
You're 50% right now. You have to get the next 2 right. Oh, I'm leaning back from the mic. You have to get the next 2 right.
Okay.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Hangry.
No
1.
neologism. It's the first one. The combination. That's a no. The combo.
It's a
The
neologism.
Postpartum.
Postpartum.
No, portmanteau.
Yeah.
That one.
Neologism.
Not postpartum. Jeez, it's not even.
Neologism, and also probably a portmanteau.
Nice.
Good job. Good job. All right. Last one. It's down to the wire. If you get this right, you're not an idiot. If you get it wrong, I'm sorry, buddy, but you belong on this show. Ready?
Yeah.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
No, that's like a. No.
I'm going to give you all the time for this one because this one's kind of tricky. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
So I found out recently that everything's an idiom, and I don't think it is. So I'm allowed to change my answer because my final answer is gonna be yes because I've said no too many times and the answer.
Are
is
you
yes.
sure?
Only because I think so. My logic before was that it would make sense, or it can't make sense to be an idiom. Like, what's up? I get that one now.
We're
People in
truly
glass
learning the
houses
definition of
I
idiom.
know, right? People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's true, but that's not like a who's to say they can't throw stones. So if that person in a glass house wants to throw a stone, they can throw a stone. That's true, and it means something else. It means like it has a different meaning. It's like people shouldn't like, it's like it's basically a word for hypocrisy. Or a phrase for hypocrisy. So I'm going, yes, it is an idiom.
You either way.
I'm going, yes, it's an idiom.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
It is a proverb. Ah, that got me. I think it's wherever the horn is pointed. Jesus.
You selfied that one.
It is a proverb.
Proverb.
Proverb. What is words?
It's a proverb.
Do you remember those commercials back in the day? It's like, verb, it's what you do. It's like, jump. So I love those commercials. So I'm pro-verb.
Okay.
It's a proverb.
It's a proverb.
Hey, good news is we're both idiots because you got that wrong.
Damn, I rationalized it too.
Damn. So people at home, let me know how much you got right because you might be an idiot too. Oh,
but you don't have to admit it. Like,
did I break it?
No, you're upside down again.
Oh my goodness! All right, well that was fun.
That was loud.
That was a good intro.
Proverb. I'm crying.
Good news is you can also do one for me if you want. I thought of it like 2 days later. I'm like, we never talked about.
I'm gonna get you back.
Our practice episodes.
I'm gonna get you back.
So in our practice episode, we were trying to learn what an idiom is, and turns out you didn't learn enough.
I didn't learn anything.
All right.
I started out rusty though. I forgot what an idiom was at first, and I was like,
yeah, that's
what's up? That one, makes sense.
That's the key to learning, repetition.
I get the first two wrong too.
All right.
And then the 3 seconds didn't give me any time to think. I was like, no.
It's like, what
and I got lost in your eyes on the second one for sure. I was just like looking at you.
It's the lighting, man. I do it on purpose so you can see the hazel. I always said my eyes are like hazelnut. It's not hazel.
Nutella.
Yeah. But it's like Nutella brown, but I can say hazelnut because, hazelnuts are that color. So like my eyes are hazelnut. And
Nutella's really good too.
Is it? I just threw out a jar. Like, what is the thing? What container is that? Yeah, I threw out a jar because I haven't eaten it, and it expires in 2022.
Eat it with apples.
Okay.
Yummy.
I'm like right now. I'm looking for ways to eat fruits and vegetables because I have so much. I'm gonna be busy eating this for a long time. I'm actually gonna eat them now. I know that's gonna sound good on camera. So. Before we cut to answering questions,
okay,
which is the meat and potatoes of the show.
Okay. His foot.
Luckily, the potatoes are blocking out on camera. But I want to. So my buddy Bryce, he emailed us.
Ooh.
And he says because he has a podcast. And he's a big inspiration why I started this podcast. Because I haven't hung out with Bryce in a long time. But listening to his podcast, I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm hanging out with Bryce. Because I'm like hearing his updates, how he interacts with his with our other friend. But so I told him, I'm like, hey man, your podcast made me feel like I'm hanging out with you. So I want to start a podcast where it's like by friends for friends. Like you're basically hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So
that's what I feel like it is for us too.
We're just hanging
like
out
chilling.
and just doing random things. Anyways, he wrote, "Hi, my name is Bryce. I'm from Orlando, Florida." I actually haven't read this yet. I don't like reading things off before I do a pod.
That's smart.
But I'm from Orlando, Florida. Love the vibes, the random tangent you guys give off to each other. My question is, he has a question. It was an email. I copied and paste. My question is, what are your top 3 games of all time in your opinion? Because he has a podcast about video games.
Oh.
Top 3 games. Gears of War. That game got me so many by my friends in high school because we played Gears together.
I'm throwing Fortnite in there for us because that created such a good squad for us.
Fortnite was it's in there.
Optometry school was like basically Fortnite.
Top 3 games.
It's like, guys, we go to class and then you want to hop on Fortnite? Yeah.
That's what we did. We'll be at like
It was
parties.
just like budgeting, studying to go play Fortnite at night.
Sometimes if we do well enough in class before the final, we don't even study. We're like, I just need like a D.
Yeah.
Let's play Fortnite. The amount of times we were just playing Fortnite while our roommates are like studying for the exam tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, good times. Fortnite, and I think Pokemon has to be in there for me too.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking.
Pokemon was like
Pogo.
I've
been trying to play a little bit too.
Pokemon Go?
I have so many shiny Regirocks.
Oh, really? You've been
any?
playing a lot?
No, but I have a lot of shiny Regirocks. Like I did one raid because I just logged on.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Nice. You just have good luck.
Did you know that they came out? We're going off tangent. He mentioned games. They came out.
I don't want to edit this. We'll talk about it later. You don't want to. Quick. Say it quick. So
they came out with below 1,500 Regirocks and Regices.
Oh yeah.
You have to do the code
I did
thing.
those challenges.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap lately because of Bryce's podcast.
Nice.
So I've been pretty addicted to that.
I didn't know you were a huge Marvel guy.
I mean, what kid isn't? I guess there's like Nightcrawler's my jam, and he's like one of the early cards you can get. So I've been like, putting all my points into.
Is it like you like slowly like upgrade your team? Like you slowly have better cards or not? Really?
There's like different pools of cards, and I'm at pool 1. Well, I just got to pool 2, but you like play more. You upgrade your cards to unlock more cards, basically. So yeah, Marvel Snap is like my number 1 game right now. But top 3 all time is Gears, Fortnite.
I'd say Pogo
and something Pokemon.
I'd say FIFA, Pogo,
maybe Pokemon
and
Fire
Fortnite.
Red, because that one started the fire for me. That one's like, oh my god, I gotta catch them all. So yeah, Fire Red for me. No, Pokemon Red. Then Fire Red was like the remake.
I'd just say any of them. Just like
any Pokemon.
I had Diamond back in the day, but
Pokemon. That was like my started a lot for you too.
I went ham on.
Yeah.
But like Pogo, I feel like I played more than I ever played of Diamond.
Yeah, so those are
almost top 50 in Pokemon.
Halo is definitely in the mix too, because I played a lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of Halo. All right, so he actually wrote, also, how are you guys going to breeze over the fact that Ricky has a microwave in his car?
Oh, Ricky's Jeep is tricked out for road trips. He has a microwave. He has I'll let you explain. You have a fridge and freezer.
Yeah, fridge, freezer in my car. I basically love to drive around and just like hang out in my car. Pre-games, it changed everything. I'm just stocked with drinks now in my car, just all the time. I just bought some Pepsi yesterday, and I have ice cream.
Dude, the cool thing is like you can road trip so much easier because you can attach stuff to the top.
Yeah.
So it's not in the car. You got that little bag thing, whatever it's called,
I got a
cargo
little
carrier.
roof rack, and under the roof rack is solar panels. Like,
and then so you can like sleep in the car and just park anywhere.
Yeah.
Also, do you just like look up like where RVs park and you park where the RVs park, or how do you? Okay, that's what I figured.
like RVs have camper vans and stuff. They have their spots.
I gotta sell my car. Well, not sell. Well, yeah, sell it. Sonia. I told you I'm trying to upgrade to either like a hybrid Jeep or hybrid truck, because the hybrid truck is basically
badass.
I know, but they're like they start like 65, which is expensive. Ooh, yeah. But I'm hoping like if I like hold out with Sonia long enough, like I can like those prices will go down. But the hybrid trucks also operate like as a generator, like they're back. I feel like that's sick.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that's sick. That'd be so cool to like tailgate or go like wherever with.
For
that's
sure.
Sick.
Yeah, I have a generator. I have to buy one.
Oh, for your Jeep?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not like.
And yeah, it's when I camp and stuff, and not like there's no sunlight at night, but I want to use a lot of power. I'll have a generator. But yeah, I have a microwave in my car. Did we breeze over that? Well, I guess
You should like put a photo up somewhere so we can see it. It's just a sick setup.
Yeah. I'll post some type of video. I've never like posted anything about it. It's just like my private little passion, just to travel and just be chill.
And it's gotten better like since we road tripped this summer.
Yeah. So
that was a fun road trip, by the way.
We gotta do another road trip, man. Now I have the setup for it. Yeah, we're gonna road trip in Colombia because we're renting a car.
Yeah.
But
We have to get SUVs because the roads are shite.
the reason why I got a microwave in my car though is because the person I work with, the boss, he does not like the smell of microwave food.
He's a great guy though.
He's awesome dude.
Just can't, for some reason, can't smell microwave food.
He used to be more picky. I heard he's a lot more lenient about the office smelling like food now.
That's interesting.
But he used
I wonder
to
if
be
he just
picky
has like
about that.
absolutely zero allergies.
That and-
Because I've never been picky about anything. I can't smell shit. Like, look how tiny this nose is.
But
Great.
yeah, so
Got it right there.
So I'm like, you know what? I want to heat up my food for lunch, so let me get a little power station in the microwave, and it can run a microwave. So that's why I have it, and also great for glamping when I'm like super drunk camping on my birthday. There, I did some bagel bites. I microwaved some bagel
Ooh,
bites.
that
Super
sounds good.
drunk.
That sounds
ate our
super
burgers
good.
already. Whereas like I'm hungry. We just heat up all the bagel bites I had because I had a little freezer.
2 boxes worth or 1 box? Because I can kill a box like that. You had to have two.
I buy them at Costco, so it's like a lot.
Oh, the big one. Oh, yummy, Ricky.
Yeah,
Well done.
so I ate half of that because I put half in my car.
This man knows.
Oh, it wasn't just me. It was me and like 2 others. And we just destroyed bagel bites. It was
Bagel bites are
mostly
so good.
me.
That was like,
Childhood.
Those were dinner
What's
a
your
lot of
top
times.
3 childhood snacks? Not bagel bites. For some reason, there's something
probably
so
up there, dude. Like,
For real? Bagel bites
yeah.
need that much?
Because
I
no,
have
okay,
some in
so
the fridge right now. I'll whip up some bagel bites right now.
So like but did you ever find like I never used their recommendation because if you use their recommendation like it cooks them like super super strong and like you have to wait for them to cool off. No, I would get it like just so that like the cheese is just melty and the bread is just like
So a little less?
super soft, a little bit less, and it's just like primed to eat like right away.
Microwave?
Yeah.
Oh, so
But I did like high school. Zach was like smart about like undercooking a little bit, just
Yeah.
like eat it faster.
Yeah.
Like I hate like that's the whole thing about me. But like I start to cook now more.
Yeah.
I meal prepped a good amount last week.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
But like it's like food is just like how fast can I make it? How fast can I eat it? How fast can I get doing other things?
Yeah, I'm kind of very similar. Like I'm not a
But you can't eat as fast as me.
no. You inhale it, like you just slurp it up.
That's why I'm always out of breath.
I'm like, I gotta wash my hands first. By the time I come back, food's done. And I'm like,
Chipotle.
I guess I'll get mine
that
to
was
go.
a Chipotle was that in Davie? Or no, that might have been back in Orlando. I remember the exact moment you were talking about.
Yeah.
You went to the bathroom, washed your hands for Chipotle, and by the time you came back, there was like a quarter of my Chipotle bowl left.
Like, all right,
Like-
I guess I'll eat mine to go.
Yeah, I'll watch you eat. Don't worry. No offense.
I'm like on my phone, eating a little spoonful, swishing around my mouth, tasting the guac. But yeah, that was from Bryce. Much love. Oh wow, he wrote more. Oh no, this is from the message. This is not from the email.
The other top 3 snacks from childhood.
Oh, top 3 snacks. Yeah, I forgot. So for some reason, something nostalgic about Gushers.
Yo, that's what I was about to say. Well done.
Dude, Gushers.
I was about to say. I was like, are we going sweets? Because I would say Gushers.
You bite it and it's just a little bit of splooge come out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Gushers.
Gushers.
Do you
Do you remember Dunkaroos?
those are pretty good.
I bought like the new like yogurt one, but it wasn't the same. It stayed in my fridge for a long time until I got
Oh.
desperate, and then I ate it. But the
Do you-
old Dunkaroos, I can't find that.
Those are. I don't think they're
They're not around
on
anymore.
shelves. I haven't seen them.
Bring back Dunkaroos. Can we start a movement? We have 49
bring back-
listeners.
bring-
We're not even 49 listeners. 49 plays.
But if those 49 listeners recruit
Like,
49 listeners,
20 of them are me.
that
But
I was thinking about that. I was like, I listened. Does it count us? Fuck. I wish
I don't know if it
filter us
counts.
out.
I've listened to the episode probably through twice. Once for like kind of like the first time, second for like kind of more enjoying. I was at the gym, but yeah, dude, like the pooping.
I listened to it. Yeah, dude. I know. I
Ruined
lost-
my
I-
life. No.
I showed like. So I just thought that pooping part was so funny. It's so funny. The little
The
ball
thing is,
rolling
like, I
down
don't
my
talk
pants.
about it. Like the thing is, like I never.
Yeah, it was
thought-
just so genuine.
How did
dude.
it come up?
Why?
Oh yeah. Someone asked. the question. Yeah, I remember.
Embarrassing somethings.
You just started talking about times you pooped yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do you want to switch? Oh wait, did you answer top 3?
So Gushers would be there, but then I'm trying to think. What are like? It's not. It's similar to bagel bites. It's like cheese and
Pizza rolls. Those
yeah,
are good.
yeah.
Pizza rolls.
That's the word. Or those.
Pizza rolls.
That's what they're called.
Those were the ones that you heated with directions. They were like little pockets of delicious
They were
molten
freaking
fire.
fireballs, and they pop. You ever like
Yeah.
heat them so much they pop out?
It's like
and
lava.
squirt a little.
Lava right onto your tongue.
Did I ever tell you? Oh, there's a fun story of me being just dumb. I was inebriated one night in undergrad,
Yeah.
and I had hot
Great.
pockets.
Best stories always start that way.
I had hot pockets, bro.
Yeah.
And I'd never eaten a hot pocket because I was like, fuck. I just like never had a.
Wait, how old were you when you tried your first hot pocket?
18.
Oh, that's kind of old. But you know what?
I don't think I've
tried
ever
my
eaten-
first CTC last year, so I'll let you off the hook. All right.
Let me slide.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what it was inside it, but I was inebriated and I was so hungry. And I put it in the microwave for the recommended amount of time, and I took it out and tried to bite it right away.
That's a nuclear like little fusion.
Bro, like so hot. But like the worst part was that I bit it open, and I couldn't swallow it, so I spit it all over my kitchen. And it literally burnt. Like I went to like the dermatologist in Gainesville because it burnt me all along here. Do you know how embarrassing it is to be like, go to the dermatologist and like, what happened? And I'm like, I burnt myself on what? A hot pocket.
It's in the name.
Bro, so hot. I'll remember like, and I just had to apply
hotness.
creams and stuff for like a week because
So
it
you
was
had like serious burns
like second degree, dude. Like the skin, like,
from the hot pocket,
bro, so hot.
bro. If you were more of like a dick, you could have gotten a lot of money from a lawsuit.
Really?
I don't think
it's
so.
my own
Some
fault.
lady like won a lawsuit because McDonald's coffee burnt her.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like
pretty cool.
Cool for I guess her.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know I could sue for that for me being inebriated and not letting it cool down.
Don't add that to the story. But you'd be like, yo, yeah, I microwave for the recommended amount of time. Did you just have like a really strong microwave, or you think that's just how? Because I
don't
don't
recall.
I don't.
I don't remember. I might. I don't know. I don't think
Pizza
so, but I
rolls.
just remember like taking it right out and just.
You couldn't
I remember
wait.
like you yelp because it was like 3 a.m. too, because it was after the night was over and like all my roommates were sleeping and I just yelled in silence.
I remember you love food when you're inebriated. So Ricky, this is a reminder to yourself to edit in that video of Zach slicing a pizza with your laugh. So add that into this. I don't mind. I'm editing it. I'll do it. I have it. I was looking at it like the other day. Your laugh. It was pure joy.
I wouldn't let you like hold the pizza. Like I was like, no, cut it right here. Cut it right here. Like we could have put it on the table, but I wanted to.
Was that afterboards?
Yeah, we had just taken. Remember the whole fucking fiasco with me, like
Yeah.
purely idiot,
Or just
idioting.
pure idiots in shambles, stumbling
idiots.
through life, doing all right, being considering we're
some
kind of
shit out.
airheads. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, you ready for questions?
Yeah,
Oh, this is
I have
old.
to tell that board story sometime on a podcast.
Oh yeah,
It's a good
yeah.
story.
The board story about
interesting.
you. Oh man.
But no, next question. That's for
Are
next
we
week.
close
Tune
to
in.
half an hour. I'm trying to do just half an hour of intro. We're so bad
was
at this.
intro?
This is an intro. When we answer questions is when it starts. We're just like getting started.
Okay, keep going.
How long do you think we've gone?
30, probably 30.
30. I think 30. But I'm always running like I can never tell time. But what the hell?
I know that's why you thought you shot yourself in high school, but it was 7th grade. Close
All right.
enough.
But
It's only 2 grades away.
this is an old question because it says Valentine's Day is coming up, so we know it's a little old. A week.
It's only 1 week back.
Also, 1 week back.
Yeah, because it's Tuesday.
Didn't I just say I was bad with time?
Yeah, 1 week back was Tuesday.
Okay. So this is for last week, I suppose. We have so many questions, but okay. Valentine's Day is coming up. Many people are going on their first dates. What's the worst first date you've ever been on? Oh, this is a good one. I can think of you.
I've only had like one bad one, and it wasn't even that bad.
You tell yours.
I can do a good bad second date. The first date like was okay, so that's why I turned it into a second one.
Yeah.
But I remember she wanted to go ice skating. I might have told you this.
I remember this one on our road
It was
trip.
her idea to go ice skating.
Yeah.
And I played hockey, so I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I know how to ice skate. Like, I got you. I can teach you. You can hold on to me. And we went to, like, I think it's out in Kissimmee. It wasn't RDV because RDV was booked.
Yeah.
RDV's fun, dude. We should go ice skating sometime, by the way. It's a fun time.
So bad. When
you
I
really?
skate, my ankles are just like they split.
I can help you. Cheers, baby.
They V
I
up.
got you. I'll hold you.
I have like no ankles. My ankles are as dainty as my wrists. They're like
you
the
know I
wrist
have
of
like
your
a
feet.
fucked up ankle. I can't even. They don't even see my feet.
My right one's
Oh yeah.
fucked. But anyways, yeah, she wanted to go ice skating.
So, her idea, and they have a lot of times, like if you're learning, they have like when my girlfriend and I went in New York, they had like penguins that you hold onto with little handles, and you like skate them around. They hold you up basically. Like those things aren't gonna fall. They're like big wooden statues on the ice, and you push it so that you can like learn to skate.
Where was this when I was learning? I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, I learned by falling.
Face.
Yeah, same. But they had these. But at this place, they had like big old buckets that went up and that like were super sturdy. You know, same type of thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, like we get on the ice, and she grabs the bucket. She doesn't want to hold on to me. It was fine. Doesn't let go of the buckets. Only goes like 3 feet off, and then just like doesn't want to move. I'm like, no, come on. And I'm so nice. I'm so patient. So I wasted like 15 minutes just like, come on, you can do it. Like, you let go of the buckets. Like, I got you. Trust me. Blah, blah, blah. Like, or hold on to the side so at least you're going around. Like, you can hold on to the wall too. You don't have to hold on to the buckets. Yeah. And the wall was like, just reach and grab it, and then like take a step and you're good. You're there. She wouldn't let go of the buckets.
Oh my God.
She had like one of the what are they, the umpires, whatever you call them, like on the skate referees, whatever, like drag the buckets while she was like holding on like this, so she could just turn around 2 feet, just turn around. Yeah. And then she was like, you can skate. I was like,
she watched you?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't do it for long, but I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna skate for a little bit. Well, like, what the fuck was that? Like, I drove like 50 minutes.
50 or 15?
50.
You drove an hour?
I drove an hour. She's from Tampa too, so she drove an hour too. Fair enough.
Oh, okay.
And then, my girlfriend's not gonna like this story, but anyways, so
juicy. Let's go.
So drove an hour, 50 minutes, blah blah, to Tampa, and then from Tampa to there. So we both drove a decent amount of time. So like I was like, you drove all this way, like you should at least try, blah blah blah. So I like hung there at first, and she's like, no, I really can't. Like, go skate, like I'll watch you. Like, she was nice, but she was just like too scared to do it. Whatever.
Yeah, but it was her idea.
It was her fucking idea.
Oh my god.
And so I went around twice, and I'm like, okay, I remember how to do this, because it'd been like probably 12, 13, 14, 15 years since I've skated, like a long time. So I like, you know, like I'm going, and then I hit like a chunk of ice and like lose my balance. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, I got it. So once I like felt confident again, I like just hopped off, and then I was like, I wanted it to end there. And then she has a cat too. So she wanted to meet Tim. Oh. So I was like, okay, like you can come meet Tim.
I mean, you drove 50 minutes.
I drove 50 minutes. Yeah, cat. At least come meet my cat.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was not in the mood, dude. I have like she got there and she like laid on the bed like cuddling Tim, and I think the Magic were playing, and I put on the Magic and then just sat at the foot of the bed and like, yeah, Tim's great.
You just watched basketball?
Yeah, dude. I was so done with it. I was so annoyed. Wow. I wasn't like that, you know, into it anyway. So I was just like, whatever. So I put on basketball and I was just like, yeah, Tim's great. And then I made her drive 2 hours home. I was like, yeah, have a good one.
Dang.
I was so annoyed.
That poor girl.
Because I wanted to skate so bad.
To this day.
I can hold you up.
I wonder if she skated. Watch right now. She's like killing it.
Pro
out
skater.
There playing hockey. Like just.
I could see it. No, probably not.
No. That's just. Why would you suggest? So that's your worst.
That was. So she apologized a lot and everything, but it was just like I was just like so sour about it.
Like how?
I was like, this was your idea. Like and the whole thing, like all she did was turn around and take like 2 steps back. That's how far she got, and it was like 15 minutes of going back and forth. I'm so patient. Like we have patients that are like so annoying sometimes, and I never lose patience. And I was just like, come on, like I can hold you up. I was like going around like showing her like I know how to do this. Like I got you. Yeah. When she's hugging the buckets, whatever. All right, I'm annoyed. Like I'm. Whatever. You can meet Tim, but I'm gonna watch the Magic. Go Damn. Magic. We were tanking that year too. So I was purposely watching a losing team to ignore her. Go Magic.
Go okay, Magic. Your turn. Go Hawks. Go. I had a patient who went to UF today.
I sent you a TikTok the other day. Totally, it's not off topic, about how guys that have been loyal to like losing franchises, like that is like a total green flag, because we're loyal to them no matter what. So like in relationships, like those are the best guys. So I was like, fuck yeah.
Okay,
those bandwagoners, like when the Lakers were good, all that other bullshit.
Shit, I don't doubt it. I'm a catch. Shit, I'm out here. I know.
Okay, good.
Oh, speaking of, like, what's your like bad bitch song? Like you have a song that goes on, you're like, I'm the shit. Because lately, like the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Have you heard it? I can buy myself flowers.
I think so. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
song, oh my goodness, it got me feeling like I'm independent. Like I don't need this relationship. I can buy myself flowers. And we were doing
And you
just
can.
fine. We
You
were so
can.
happy until that song came out. Why do you think she's in San Diego now? No, but like that song got me feeling some type of way. And it's like playing everywhere now. So like all of a sudden the song comes on, I get all
can buy
sassy.
myself flowers.
I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, why you here? Is your vision okay? I don't need you. I can buy myself flowers. But the song Perfect by Sam Smith, that one just came out. Dude, there's that line in there that says, you like them crazy, don't you? I'm crazy through and through. I wear my flaws like jewelry and I'm dripping. I'm like, damn, all right, yeah, I wear my flaws like jewelry. I'm a shitty person. I don't care. No, but what's your bad bitch song?
I don't know if I have one. That just makes me feel some type of way.
What
or like
about,
confident or something?
Yeah, Lizzo had a song that like drove, like just made me.
Oh,
like,
I know what you're talking
it
about.
defined bad bitch for me, like where I'm like I'm the shit. But Lizzo has a few of them.
Yeah,
Lizzo
I mean, Lizzo's got
dropping
confidence.
Fire.
She's got confidence.
Have you ever seen her play the flute?
She plays the flute.
She plays the flute during her performances. She slays it too. She's like, like, oh my god, that's like a
pretty
random
cool.
talent,
That's
right?
pretty cool.
Yeah, like I like how like people are multi-talented. Like Terry Crews can paint. He can play like the recorder. Wait, I think he plays flute too. But Lizzo,
A lot of musicians, I feel like, are low key. Like they can play the piano or like a lot of different things.
I wish I could. I wish I was talented. Man, I have so many talented friends, and I'm here, and I'm like, I can't.
Nice.
I can do that. That was
burp.
music right there. That's art. That's art. But
Could drop that over bass. I don't know what my bad bitch song is. I'm gonna get back to you on that.
oh, worst first dates you've ever been on.
Oh, it's your turn. Yep.
I've had so many. All right, so let's pick one. We can fill a whole episode with just like bad date stories, but it's hard to pick. Anyways, first off, back on my like my early 20s when I was out there still stomping on these hunting grounds. Great advice for them young listeners or whoever's single. Great first place. Wait, did I make sense? Sometimes I don't hear
First
the word.
date?
First date place.
Got you.
Dave and Buster's. Low key fire.
Yeah.
I've had so many tickets from just dates that didn't work out, but I had a great time.
Yeah.
Because worst case scenario, if your date
You're
is
playing games all day.
exactly, your date's a terrible person, then have fun destroying them in basketball. 'Cause
Exactly.
they're a terrible person. So I've had like a couple bad dates at Dave and Buster's, but I had a great day.
time.
Great day. No love connection, sure, but like
I don't give a shit. I
Yeah,
was wet in basketball.
So like yeah, I was working my way towards some prizes there, but there's a lot.
Do they still print out tickets? I feel like the last time I
It's
went,
all
yeah.
on cards now.
Yeah.
But like you still save up on that card for a prize.
Oh, that card has the tickets?
They have some cool Rick and Morty stuff out there. I was saving for.
I dropped like, yeah. Okay, keep going.
I wasn't like
I threw the card
specifically
away.
working my ass off to save for this Dave and Buster's prize, but I was like, you know, what would be neat if I go on enough like trips where I can save up enough for that laser tag set.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
The one where you wear like a little vest and then you have like a laser gun and you run around the house.
It's Rick and Morty-ish or just...
No, it's not Rick and Morty,
Right,
but
regular.
like it was just
Gotcha.
laser tag and it was like expensive, and I'm like, you know what? If I go on like,
I mean, that's pretty cool. They got some
Yeah.
cool gifts.
but yeah, Dave and Buster's.
That was
I
your
remember-
worst first date?
I've had a couple bad dates at Dave and Buster's.
Give me your funniest one.
Funniest one,
Funniest worst.
funniest worst.
Mine
Well,
wasn't that funny, so I won't
Have
like
you ever
some-
been ruined? Has a date ever been ruined by breath? Bad breath. Have you ever had a date with a bad breath?
No.
It was not enjoyable. Dave and Buster's, the tables could have been larger because we were too close.
Oh, no. You could smell it.
She was, yeah, and she was pretty cute. Like she was
She had a
attractive.
stinky tooth. Was it a tooth thing?
I don't know. I
Could've been
didn't.
in the back
I
of
didn't
her
check
mouth?
her teeth.
Open up, girl.
I know, like that's rule one on a first date,
Spread 'em.
to check their
Spread
teeth.
'em.
But no, I didn't know what it was, but she just had bad breath. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. We'll play Dave and Buster's. Nothing too close though.
Yeah.
But no. She was really nice and she was very cool about it afterwards. But I've had a couple bad dates at Dave and Buster's, but that's because I'm like, yo, we're not vibing. Let's go to Dave and Buster's. So that's my spot.
Oh, that's after. So you go out to dinner and then you go to Dave and
Yeah,
Buster's?
just, sometimes I meet at Dave and Buster's, but sometimes like we meet somewhere else and I'm like, this isn't going well. Let's go to Dave and Buster's. So if you're ever on a date with me and we didn't start at Dave and Buster's and I suggest we head to Dave and Buster's, it's
probably not going well.
I just still want to have a good night. That's all. That Dave and Buster's is my spot like for first dates.
The one on I Drive?
Do you have a first date spot? Like, you have a go-to that's gonna like it's gonna be a good time. Downtown drinking.
No, well, I like the what's it called? Shikai Sushi Lounge downtown. It's fun.
Okay. I've been stood up on a date. Have you ever been stood up?
I am stood somebody up. I've never been stood up.
I am pretty notorious for like being late on a first date. Not late. I'm a punctual person.
Dude, your girlfriend's story about your first date is pretty funny.
But my current girlfriend, I was late to the first date. I actually told this story yesterday because my mom, like, I had dinner at my mom's, and like this is my first dinner I had at my mom's since dating my girlfriend. That I wasn't with my girlfriend.
Gotcha.
So she was like, "How did you guys meet?" So I told her the story, but it was a pretty funny story. I mean, I could tell. So first date with my girlfriend. First off, me and my girlfriend, we modern day couple. We matched on a dating website, a dating app. So first matched up. When I first moved to San Diego, I was young, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. I was like, I have all the time in the world. I'm going to meet somebody here and just have a little bit of fun.
He was cheating on me.
I'm sorry, babe.
That's okay.
You were so far away. But
I drove him out there and everything.
you drove me back. You're like, I'm going to get you right back to Orlando. But so I went there. We matched, and I was like, yo, let's meet up. And she's like, she got sick. COVID. She caught COVID that time.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, you know, me, I'm a nice person. I'm like, hey, I could drop off some soup and that'll make you feel better, as like a genuine, because you and I were good guys. We're like, yeah, I'll drop you off the soup. Don't worry about it. Like, you're feeling bad. It's the least I can do. She's like, no. And that makes sense. It's good to have that she had common sense. She's like, you don't know this creep. So we were like social media friends for like 7 months before we met.
Oh, wow.
So during these 7 months, I went on a few dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then one night she just randomly posted like, and this is towards the tail end of my residency. So I had like 4 months left or something like that of like San Diego. So she posted like, hey, I'm bored. Anyone want to have a drink tonight, on her story. And this is a girl that I kind of look at her social media. She's cute, obviously. So I'm like, just following her. I'm like, oh, she does like pole. Dance on your pole, which I find super attractive. But like, I'm probably gonna keep following this girl. So she posted a drink and I just shot my shot. I was working, because residency, I work till like 10 p.m. then go to bed. It's sad, even on a weekend. This was a Sunday night. But Sunday night she posted, I'm like, I don't want to do my work right now. I just got out of like a thing, and then I need to clear my head. And it's been like long enough where I'm like, I'm gonna start going out. So I went out with her, and it was funny because I was late. Classic. Always late on a first date. Punctual every other date. Second, third, fourth, I'm punctual. But first date, it's the process of finding a new location for me.
Yeah, no.
I'm so bad at that.
Yeah.
We met at like a rooftop bar, and then so I'm really bad at I'm like, where the fuck is this place?
Yeah,
Turns out there was a
parking
sign.
and like shit. Yeah.
So all that was
it.
So I showed up late, and the way she told the story is pretty funny, because she was already a little upset that like her date's running late. She's like, all right, it's whatever. And I'm like updating her, so she's like, all right, it's whatever. I actually met a guy in the elevator like on the way up, and he was a really cool dude. We like vibed, we chilled right away. He's like, yeah, I just moved here. I'm kind of exploring the area, so I'm checking out this area. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, if this date goes terrible, I'm gonna hang out with this dude, because he seems like a cool guy. But I showed up, and like I walked past it was an elevator. I walked out of the elevator, and there's like kind of a thing that blocks like the lower half, so she sees my upper half. And I was wearing a black thermal. It was a little chilly that night, a tight fitted thermal, and at the time I was a little yoked. So
still is.
So she was like, a little upset at first. She's like, oh, this date's showing up, he's not serious. I'll return you off to a bad start. And she sees me, she's like, those arms. So she saw me, she's like, hold up, I don't even think I'm not mad anymore. What am I mad at about? What is time? So apparently she loved my arms. And
his upper half. And then what were you wearing?
So
I know this part.
So as soon as I walked past this board that covered half my body, lower half wearing joggers. Not regular old joggers, like cargo pants joggers. Not the best look in retrospect. Now that I know how fashionable she is, I can see that. But I'm not a fashionable guy. I wear whatever. These are comfortable.
Same.
They're cargos.
My fashion has like upgraded since I've been with mine.
Good for you, man.
You too, though. You've been dressing very nice.
Not really. I'm still dressed as a mom.
When we go out, though.
When we go, yeah. I put on a little something cute. I mirror her energy. If she dresses up, I'll dress up. But so she saw my lower half. She saw my joggers, and her first thought was, "Oh, okay, this is not going to be a one night stand. He ain't coming home like that." And my first thought was like, as soon as she said that, I was like, yeah, I wore joggers just in case it's a bad day. I can jog on out of here.
You said that?
Like not during the date, but like afterwards she told the story.
Okay.
But like I didn't care. I was just hanging out. I'm not home. I'm just going out. I didn't really expect it much because I had 4 months left to San Diego. So I'm like, this is just like worst case scenario. I have a drink on at a cool place.
Yeah.
But we ended up talking until 4 a.m. in the morning that night in the car, and I had work the next day. I had a patient like at 8:30.
Damn.
But like I'm just like, oh my god, it's 4:30. I gotta go home. But it was fun. But that was the first date story. I'm notorious for being late on the first date, but it's always me running because I like making that entrance. I want them
Fashionably late, dude,
I want them
that's
to be
the
a
thing.
little flustered. Like, who is this person? Who does he think he is? And then I walk in all slow motion, whipping my hair. At the time, I had short hair, but whatever. It's whipping in slow motion.
Well, it was growing out.
Wearing
it was
joggers.
growing out.
Yeah,
It was in its awkward stage.
that's my first date with my current girlfriend.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that was probably my worst date. But,
Yeah, look where it got me. God damn it.
But I've had some amazing first dates too that like it never evolved romantically, but it was just like, whoa, great time.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was question 1. I have no voice left already. How long have we recorded?
50.
It doesn't say up there. Okay, so
I always look. I don't have my contacts or glasses on either, so it's just blurry. But 50.
all
That's my
right.
guess.
So this is question number 2. We have so many questions. We have an average podcast doesn't 80% of podcasts or something like that doesn't last to episode 10. So
we're gonna
I
make
say
10 easy.
we aim for 11, so we can at least be above the average.
It's easy because we both live on. We're not going anywhere.
We might.
We're
I don't
just
know. We're a
chilling.
little busy, man. This is last minute. We have a bi-weekly podcast, and this is like last minute before I gotta release it.
Well, the other thing is we can.
We got schedule earlier, but yeah, aim for 11 episodes.
Well, we have reserved episodes too.
But we have questions that'll last us a long time.
Yeah.
And right now they're just from friends. After releasing that first episode, we actually got a lot of people submitting questions. So,
Really?
yeah.
That's cool.
The thing is, I didn't share the link publicly. They'll message me and stuff like that. So it's been like good. It's exactly what I've been hoping for. Our friends like it. I hope.
No,
they
that's
still
what
do.
I've been. Yeah, people have messaged me. Like I was like, cool.
I mean, it's pretty fun. So question number 2. People always talk about obvious. Also, this show is really helping my reading.
7%
bad
on the
reader.
reading comprehension for the
7th
admissions test
percentile.
optometry school.
Out of all optometrists,
Not even 6.9. He couldn't even go for that.
No,
7%.
I overshot it a little bit. It probably rounded up. I probably was 6.9.
I was thinking that when I said it.
All right, so question 2. People always talk about obvious red flags. What are some subtle green flags in a person you're dating? Hey, weren't we just talking about this?
Kind of why I accidentally mentioned it, but yeah.
Green flags are like little traits or characteristics that they do that shows they're a good person or good for you. Who asked this? I wrote in the question where they really answered, they wrote M. So maybe Michael? I don't know, M. But yeah, they kind of anonymous, but kind of like going by a pseudonym. Is that pseudonym?
I don't know.
I think
Asking
pseudonym
the
is what
wrong
you
guy.
say.
Pseudonym's like I was thinking like Hawkeye, right?
I hope
Maybe like
you're-
a nickname.
What?
Like a nickname? Isn't I
I
don't
think
know.
pseudonym is like a name that you go by to be anonymous.
Yeah, like Hawkeye. Or something like Hawkeye has a real name, that guy.
Like the superhero?
Yeah.
You could have named any superhero.
That's the first one that came. I'm an eyeball guy. I don't know. Thought of eyeballs.
That's such like a niche superhero. But yeah, okay, Hawkeye, sure. Yeah, like yeah, so pseudonym.
Okay. What was the question again?
Oh, I forgot.
Green flags.
Subtle green
Jinx.
flags. They're a good person or good for you. Oh,
Loyalty.
This is
Or
a,
like just like I don't know. I know like how to interpret if somebody's a good person, you know? I feel like I can like just like vibe with that person. Or just
I can think of the green flag of you that I like. It was like second week of optometry school. I'm like, whoa, I like this guy. I'm gonna be near him. But no,
not that.
these are
Okay.
very good mics. Even if you mouth it, you'll probably hear it. No, I'm kidding. But well, what was that? Well, you were saying something.
what
Sorry
was
to
it for
interrupt
me?
you.
Now-
Sorry to interrupt
Hit
you.
my ego. Let's go. I want to hear it.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt you. You go first.
No, I would just say like loyalty or just like
Loyalty,
I can
yeah.
like I can like sense a good vibe like deep down.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Psych major, you know. Yeah.
That's true.
No, I
read my
that
mind.
was the easiest major, so that's why I did it. I clicked it. I did click. It was online.
Freud.
Yeah, Freud.
That's the answer. Freud.
Everybody wants to fuck their mom, duck their mom. Anyways.
Oh, Oedipus?
Oedipus complex. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at you, mate.
Yeah, I took psych once.
No, yeah, that would be a green flag. What would another one be?
Loyalty. That's a good one.
Just well, Like what? I mean, I obviously love Hispanic women, but that's like a different thing. But that's not a green flag. That's just like that's just my type.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say loyalty. Or like being a genuinely good person that cares for people.
Yeah. Yeah. That shows a lot. Like when you go on a date and how your date treats like the waiter.
Yeah.
That's like a big like indicator of how you treat people, like in a position where you can like take advantage of the position and be mean to them if you want. Like that tells a lot.
Oh yeah, God, I could not be with. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that cannot.
Somebody
Like we have to be like,
no.
yeah, very like. I think we're very empathetic. Where like even if they give us something wrong, like, hey man, he's having a busy, like he has a lot of other people. It's fine, I'll eat it. Like unless it's like I'm allergic to it or something like that. But like, yeah. But big green flag for me, a subtle green flag. I think they said subtle green flag. Subtle green flag is someone who doesn't talk badly about others behind their back. Because I'm starting
non-toxic.
I'm starting at a new workplace, and I kind of noticed that about some people. And I'm like, you seem so nice to me in front of me, but so like that was like a subtle like, and like in dates too, like they're like, oh yeah, like my friend, but she's kind of like this. I'm like, whoa, hold up, why are you talking bad about your friend? But like talking bad about you, but like for you, honestly.
Here we go.
So this was like not week. It was really early.
Let me just go for it. I sensed your vibe right away. I was like, this
Did
guy.
you?
Yeah.
I came up.
Remember,
there,
I told you. I was like, this guy has a monkey on his shoulder as his profile picture. Like he's gonna be funny.
Oh.
Like I was like, this guy's gonna be funny. I gotta meet him. And then we just like got incredibly drunk that one night.
I remember. When we were like, you're from Orlando? Yeah. Like, yeah.
UCF, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Go.
But I think when like at the time I knew like we're going to be buddies, but I'm like, yo, this is a real good guy. Is remember our first anatomy exam ever in optometry school? And there was only like a few people that got A's. I think it was like 5 or 6 people got A's. And the rest like got B's or worse. And I was one of the few that got A's because I studied my butt off. I was like, I thought optometry school was going to be crazy. Turned out it wasn't too bad. Yeah. It was manageable. So I like studied from the jump. And then like a lot of people, I got a sense of like, yeah, good for you. Like, but you're like, whoa, you were genuinely happy for me. And then like every time you always root for other people's success, even if you're not doing as well. Right. Yeah. Like you don't care. Like you don't have the crab mentality.
Oh
so,
no, I'm
like,
not competitive.
And again,
like,
it's not like
I'm
that
competitive,
common,
but like, yeah, no.
But it came to a point where I didn't want to share my grades because I feel like people weren't really happy for me.
We were killing it. Yeah,
we were
people would be a little bit jealous. Yeah.
So I sensed like not everyone was the happiest. And so I was like, dude, this guy's genuinely happy for me, and he's rooting for my. And like, of course, like that's the type of people we are. Like we root for everyone.
I think I got an A on that test too. I think
you did.
I think so.
You just kept it quiet?
I think so. Anatomy? I like the very first one.
Yeah.
Because same thing, I studied like, or I had like an 89.
Yeah.
I was like right there. I just remember like doing really well.
A lot of people were like right at 89, so it was like not a real difference. It's just they like 89, 90, even though like the same thing with 5'11" and 6 foot. All of a sudden it's like a whole new tier.
No. No, you can't say that as someone who's 6 feet tall. 5'11" is so much. Nope, that's crossing the line.
Same.
No.
So you're saying
if I put the right shoes on and I'm out and I'm having
if I put the right shoes on, I'm 6'2".
Okay. Well,
but no, it's the same, dude. If you're 5'11", you tell a girl you're 6 foot. In her eyes, you're 6 foot. She's not going to bring out a tape measure and notice.
If I get an 89 versus a 90 on a test, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if I'm 5'11", I'm not 6 feet, that hurts me so much.
When we're older, we shrink like an inch.
Any other, I know.
So I'll be 5'11".
I'm already like scoliosis, so I'm gonna shrink sideways. So, hey guys, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, you have glaucoma. Okay, keep going.
You need to worry about your vision.
My vision, shit.
That's the thing that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about your scoliosis.
I do my OCTs. I'm like self-eye doctoring.
Okay.
That new prescription I was wearing on my glasses.
If you need me to prescribe you any drops. Wait, you're doing your own like better 1 or 2?
Oh yeah.
Do you ask yourself?
Yeah. No. I don't say it out loud, but yes.
Imagine you're your own most frustrating patient. 1 or 2.
No, but I mean,
see that?
Sometimes they're really close.
Yeah.
So I overplus my right eye because I'm left eye dominant. So I'm like a plus. Oh, we're gonna nerd out here for just a second. I'm +3. I'm plus 225, 250 in distance for the right. I give it a plus 275 for the computer.
Yeah.
Because I have way more spec mag with my glasses on at the computer. Okay, back to.
A subtle green flag. So on a date, being nice, honestly being nice. And I don't know if this is like, I know this isn't like socially normal, but it kind of is.
Okay.
Is when like the female either offers to pay or offers to pay half.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't expect it. Like, cause like I've been paying for dates for a long time. Like I it's whatever. Like it's not that much. Like I'll pay for it. But when
or at least it's like a progressive thing. Like,
it's kind of like I'm on board for that. So like it's pretty cool. Like
That's cool. I didn't
like
even
my
think of
current
that.
girlfriend. Like she's very independent. Like she will like
Same.
I'm paying for half the day.
Same.
Like sometimes she'll buy me food. Like I'm like, all right. She's like, I can take care of myself because of how she was raised. And her family, it was like, take care of yourself. Like so like. She's been that way.
She bought me tickets to her like one of her favorite Colombian bands is tomorrow.
Oh,
I had to bring clothes. They're in my car. Like I have concert because I'm staying at her place. So I have concert clothes, scrubs for tomorrow, and these clothes. So I
is
like
that where you're going after this?
to her house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she know?
Yeah.
Does she know about us?
Yes.
All right, good. I want her to know.
She knows.
Makes it better.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But yeah,
your
so she
girl
bought you
knows.
tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's-
no, I mean, she loves. She's very independent.
yeah, but I'm
She like
either
gets
way.
mad at me if I pay something. I'm like,
Really?
just let me pay the check. Like,
Yeah.
you can Venmo. I don't care. Like,
That's the thing.
Literally the other day at Hangry Bison, she was like fighting me in
just
front of
ate
the
there
waitress
today.
for the check, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you can Venmo. Just like stop making a scene.
Sometimes
I don't care.
it's about publicly like they pay. Isn't
I mean,
it the
she's
worst
being
when
dramatic.
like
She
they
just
use
loves
their
to-
card and then the waiter comes back and they hand the card to you, expecting that you paid? Because my girlfriend's
happened to
name
me
is,
yet.
is not like obviously a female name. Yeah,
Yeah.
so like they
I'm
were like
excited.
they could be like look at me and they were like, oh yeah, you could be this.
Yeah,
So like
100%.
it's kind of like I'm like, no, she's paying. Like that's right there. I'm the sugar baby.
That hasn't happened to me yet because I feel like they see who gives the thing.
Oh, okay.
But also, like, if I hand it to him, that could have happened to me. But then,
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have happened to me, and I just gave it back to her. I don't know.
Yeah, I try to make sure they see it. I'm like, yo.
But also, my girlfriend, dude, she has gone through 5 to 6 debit cards in like 2 months.
how do you go
I found
through a
one in my
debit card?
car. She
loses them.
She loses like oh my god! Like, and then she finds them like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't have a wallet, so she keeps it in her phone case. Her phone case doesn't fit, so her phone case frequently just pops open and everything falls out.
Oh,
and
no.
she's a klutz.
Shambles.
Yeah, shambles.
Get one of those
100%.
phone cases where it's on the
I
back.
told her that, and she doesn't think it's pretty. She likes her.
All right, I
Miss
mean,
Independent.
Yeah,
Miss Independent.
At some
She's-
point,
I'm
yeah.
like, all right.
You just gotta accept getting used
But
to
the,
like
the best
ordering
thing
new
is
debit
when
cards.
she gets a new card, they give it to her like in the app or whatever, so she
Yeah.
gets to Apple Pay first before she even gets the card.
Okay.
So she's using her phone before she has the physical card
Yeah.
with her new card.
She just orders like cards so often that like
yeah, I don't know if they don't
recognize
cost
her.
anything though. But
They don't? Okay.
No.
Like,
Did you ever see the one where she like melted one of them, so it was like a wave?
No.
Yeah.
What did she
That-
do? Did she put it in a toaster?
I don't remember. I think she left it like on her windshield
Try
or
to
something.
pay for her toast.
Yeah.
So,
It could have happened. It could have happened. I wouldn't put it past her.
my card has that little Wi-Fi symbol that means you can tap it, but it stopped working. So like almost everyone's used to that now. So I gotta be like, it doesn't tap. And they'll try it anyways. Like, I told you. It has a little. I don't know why it stopped.
When you're going out and they're trying to use it for you.
I probably have too many magnets near it or something. I think that disables it.
Fair.
So green flags. That's a good question.
That was a good question.
Oh my goodness. I feel like we recorded an
We're
hour.
probably like right an hour, maybe like 2 more questions.
Okay, 2 more questions. So we'll answer the rest of these. We have so many questions. These are from the first episode before we even released
Dude,
the
we
first
introed
episode.
for like a long time.
Yeah,
But it was a
yeah.
good intro. I thought it was a box, dude. I was not expecting 10 cups of fruits and veggies with various seasonings and garlic.
I like to be filled with surprises. First impressions are very important, especially on dates. This is just a lot of date questions. Is this like someone
we're
one of us
not
went on a
single,
date with?
okay? We're not single.
Like first impressions are very important, especially on dates. What was your first impression of each other?
Oh, okay.
Wait, when
I
did
kind
we
of said
meet?
that. I kind of said that, like of you. So Ricky, at the time of optometry school, before I met him, I knew that you had helped Mike. Oh, I said his name. That's fine. My ex roommate, Mike, beautiful soul, by the way.
Love him.
I knew you helped him like with your truck, helped him move something. The couch.
I don't
Before
think I ever did. Like he messaged me for it, but like I don't think I ever was able to. I think he figured it out. I don't remember helping him. I helped someone else in our class.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
But
you helped him with the couch.
I offered him. Yeah,
that thing
I
was
offered
heavy.
to.
That thing was heavy.
Yeah, I think we threw it away.
I don't know how he got it. Yeah, you helped us throw it away. That's why I
Yeah.
thought you helped. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I thought you did that. Well, maybe my opinion of Ricky is biased. I'm kidding. And then he had a monkey as a profile picture. a monkey on his shoulder
On my
as his
shoulder.
profile picture.
Good time.
But it was a video, profile video.
Oh,
and I don't remember
Facebook
what he
was
was
all
doing.
ahead of time. You can add like a GIF
Smile.
as your profile
Yeah.
pic. No, that
And I was like,
monkey
this
forest
guy's
was
funny.
fun.
And then you made some funny post in the group before we even like met each other. Don't remember what that was, or at least you posted. I feel like you posted something. It might have just been like, it might have not been funny. It might have just been like,
I think I posted, "Hey, I got here early. I have a truck. If anyone needs my help, not like I have a life right now.
That sounds right, but that
Not
was
like
funny.
I know anyone right now."
I
or something
lolled.
like that. You lolled.
I lolled. So I was like, okay, this guy's a good guy. And then like, I think like first week out of Thomas School, I at some point, I know I called you Pickle Rick because that episode had come out recently, but that was
Yes.
right after we started that was right after Sway, right? That was right after the night we got like incredibly blackout drunk.
Oh, that was the worst.
I have to
night.
tell that story.
That could be
too.
a whole episode.
We could just tell that story real fast. Just end the night with that.
We could, but that story's gonna take longer than an hour. I had a horrible night.
I mean, mine was arguably worse.
Yours was probably worse.
Well, yours ended up worse because something actually like you know they called whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we should just tell it.
All right.
All right. So first week of Thomas School that Friday, right? We have 8 to 5 of not just like a little bit of class, but like how Thomas School is going to work, blah blah blah, like training, equipment, all this other bullshit. So then Friday we're tired because it's been an 8 to 5 of class and like nonstop. You got to pay attention. I was popping Adderall.
Isn't it the worst trying to pay attention at school?
I know, dude. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate learning.
It was caffeinated, but whatever. I remember I got in trouble because I took pictures that first week of Zhang's PowerPoints.
Oh, you weren't supposed to.
Yeah, and I had the flash on like an idiot in the front row. Idiot. He was like, "No photos, please," and I was like,
You
"Damn
were
it!"
known as the guy out of our class of like 100.
No, it was like 200, dude. It was us and dentistry.
Oh.
It was like 200 plus people, and I was the one that took a flash photo of the thing, and everybody was doing it. I just was dumb, and I forgot to turn the flash off on the first photo of class of the day. Whatever. He didn't kick me out. He thought about it.
Yeah.
But he said he would have if I did it again, which is fine. I just turned the flash off.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any other photos that class. But anyways, so Friday comes along. We've been going ham, and then I think it was Corey's, right? It was Corey's house. Can I say Corey? Yeah.
Yeah, we started tonight at
and we it was beer pong, but we were playing beer in the cups, and we won like 8 or 9 games in a row.
This is already
we didn't
hazy
lose.
for me. Yeah,
We didn't lose.
I just remember we were killing it.
We didn't
So we
lose.
drank a lot.
Yeah, and we were bonding obviously because we're winning. We were wetting everything. I was fresh out of undergrad, so I was like good at beer pong still. Like I was like
I
on
remember
it.
I used to be a beast at that too.
Yeah, same. Well,
Yeah.
we were fresh out of playing a lot of beer pong. Stopped playing out of school.
I have a funny beer pong in Australia story too, but like another time. Yeah.
We have a lot of stories. So I just remember, that happened, and then just like incredibly drunk, and then we had to go to Sway, which was a nightclub in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Las Olas. Do you know what Las Olas means, by the way?
No.
The waves.
The waves.
Isn't that cool?
Olas is waves?
Olas is waves.
It's like hola.
It's without the H, but yeah. Olas.
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 Okay. They're both waving.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool. Okay. I learned that recently. I was like, oh, that's what that means in Fort Lauderdale. So the Las Olas, and then Sway nightclub was like, we've been there a couple times after that. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like expensive, but it's a good nightclub. But all I remember is like 1 or 2 shots with. Oh, also Nikki, who we drank with that night, works in my company, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's the new Gainesville doctor, which sucks for her that she's living in Gainesville. Like I loved Gainesville as UF, but like wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a side note.
So
we were drinking with our friend Nikki.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're naming a lot of names right now, but that's all right.
I know.
I'm not going to edit any of these out. I refuse.
Not last names. And they're never going to. Well, they might watch it eventually. I don't know. Who knows? So her, and then we take like 1, maybe 2 shots, and that was like all I remember.
Yeah. I remember ending it at tequila. Tequila is when things went black.
I remember the first shot, and I remember going to the bathroom. I remember the second shot.
Because we're meeting all of our like new classmates and friends, so we're all like.
And apparently we took a bunch more. Like I know, like all of our other friends got there, and we took shots at them.
Yeah,
I'm like, I
bought some
any
shots.
of that.
I woke up to some bills.
Long story, yeah, same.
And I didn't have an income at the time, but whatever.
Long story short,
I'm still paying off those bills.
I'll tell where I ended up, and then Ricky will tell what happened to him.
Oh yeah.
I woke up in a police car parking lot about a mile away.
Up against a mile drunk?
Yeah,
that
dude, it
far?
was. I looked at it recently because I was just moved from Gainesville. Like I literally came from Gainesville like that weekend before because I had to pass a test like the Friday before. I think I told you that. Not just pass the test, I had to get an A to like graduate. Anyways, because I was a schmuck. So I passed the test, moved out of Gainesville, but I'm like still thinking Gainesville, where we walk everywhere, downtown, midtown, whatever. We're walking back to my house. So I try to walk from downtown Fort Lauderdale to Davie, which is about a 2-hour walk. I don't remember this. I make it to a police car parking lot with a barbed wire fence surrounding it. I don't remember this. All I do is wake up next to a police van, leaning against it.
On the other side of the barbed wire fence.
On the other side, I don't know how I got in. God, if there was one thing that you could just like go back and find out.
If you just go back and access those memories.
Like I ended up against a police van, woken up, and I had completely pissed my jeans. Like completely pissed my jeans.
Okay, we had a poop our pants story. Let's go to all the times we peed ourselves.
Yeah, the other way out. So, and my jeans are soaked, and I'm like, okay, so I woke up so I'm leaning against it. I'm on the ground. I woke up and I'm like, oh God, I pissed myself. And then I look up, I'm like, oh God. Well, yeah, because I looked down.
What about the police cars?
I hadn't noticed that yet. And I look up and I'm like, oh shit, police car right in front of me. Another police car. And I look up and it just says like CE right next to me. And I look, I'm against a police van. And at this point, adrenaline has just kicked the fuck in. So I'm like, holy fuck. I'm leaning and then I like stand up and I'm against a police car, like van, whatever.
Out there somewhere, someone has surveillance footage.
I know, dude. I know. I would love to access this. So all I know is I found like the corner of their barbed wire fence wasn't as barbed. I did scratch myself. It wasn't as barbed because they didn't connect it right in the corner. So and it was easier to climb on the corners because you can kind of like sidestep whatever, and they have the poles. Luckily, they had the poles in the middle of the fence, so you can put your feet there. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I hopped over. I was like feeling, I'm on adrenaline. Like I'm getting why the fuck am I here? So I hopped straight out. Like it like ripped my shirt. I knew I had to throw the shirt away. I didn't get scratched, thank God. But the barbed wire like ripped my shirt, which is fine. And then I just remember it's like 5 a.m. is when I woke up. Because we were out probably till, I don't remember. But we were probably out pretty late. And it's 5:30, and like what Ubers are going when it's daylight? Must have been like 5:45 because it was daylight. It was bright outside, and I remember like I'm still drunk too. So I'm like walking past and I'm in like going out clothes. So I'm walking past a bus station, and like, I don't remember what they yelled at me. It was like, "You okay?"
With piss-covered pants.
So luckily it was like dark jeans. So like unless you're looking at me from the front, you can't tell that it's like wet in this area.
Right. They can just tell from where you were stumbling.
Yeah, the way I'm stumbling, and I'm like, hair, messed up. Like I hadn't vomited, thank God. There wasn't vomit on myself.
Yeah.
But oh, dude, I felt so bad because when I got in the Uber,
wait, when they asked if you were okay, what did you reply?
There was just no, God, no. I just kept walking. I'm not replying to somebody in that state. I'm just gonna keep walking because I'm walking to meet the Uber. And I just wanted to get away from the police parking lot because at this point I'm scared that they're going to come out like lights ablazing, like, who the fuck are you? Why are you in our parking lot?
Yeah.
First of all, also Fort Lauderdale Police Department, like, figure shit out. You should have arrested me.
Whoa, hold up.
No, there's the, what's the call when you're like good because it's been so long?
This is
amnesty?
Amnesty period?
Is that the word?
I don't know. You said
Sounds
it, so
right.
it might be a thing.
There should be amnesty on this story. Anyways, so the, police department, Fort Lauderdale, you guys suck. So I don't trust you.
Whoa, hold up. We have 49 plays.
Okay, you guys are the best for letting me free. That's what I should say. Thank you for letting me free.
Exactly.
Because how the fuck did I get in?
They probably
how the fuck did I get out without anybody seeing me? Like somebody should be watching your car parking lot. I don't know, man. I just remember like I have the Google Map pictures because I like went to go look. I was like, how did I get out?
Yeah. You saw like a corner defense that was just not.
Yeah.
Is it still not as barbed today?
I can show you later.
Okay.
It takes a while. Like,
it's still not as barbed?
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think they probably watched it. Maybe if they saw you, they're like, this guy's this poor guy.
What the fuck? How did I get in? Like I Anyways,
Dude, blackouts are crazy because I was looking it up.
remember
because-
the thing we were saying about like if you popped up with a 1 above your head, if you had like it was like the murder thing.
Yeah.
Like how many people have you killed? You blacked
Imagine
out one
waking up
night
from
and
a
you pop up
blackout.
with a 1.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Unrelated.
That's
for,
a
for
different-
context. Yeah, that's from a practice session. Someone
That'll
Mike-
come up.
Mike asked a question where if you could have a number pop up on everybody in the world, what would you like that number to represent? And then we were talking
Above
about
your
how
head, like
crazy.
exploding above your head.
Yeah, we were crazy if everyone in the world had like
How many people have you killed?
how many people you kill float above their head, and then you wake up from a blackout. Also, you have a 1. You're like, what the hell happened? Like, but
Be good.
That would ruin
Anyways.
your life because next day you show up to work. and
Well,
everyone's
no,
like,
not if nobody nothing pops up on the news or anything.
if you show up for work the next day and all of a sudden you have a 1 above your head when it was a 0.
Be like, well, I don't remember, sir. What are you
Yeah.
gonna prove?
That
I don't know
always
who I
works
killed.
in
It's
murder
not on the
cases.
news. I must have done a good job. You can't prove it. The number's wrong.
Yeah, the numbers to prove.
The number's wrong.
Anyways, what happened? What were we talking about?
Okay, so all I wanted to say was I just remember getting in the Uber at like 5:45 a.m., sitting down, and I just go squelch. My
So
pants
this
squelched.
Uber has like a piss.
Oh yeah. That's
Did you
where I
give
got.
him 5 stars?
I don't remember. I
They
just got-
deserve 5 stars.
I got home and I
a
remember
good
my
tip.
ex was so mad at me because I didn't answer, and I was like, "Yeah, well, had a night."
Well, yeah, I was on the other side with you, buddy.
Yeah.
I had a night too.
Your turn.
So my recollection of that night is based off of a lot of outside people telling me what the hell I was doing. Because last thing I remember was tequila shots at the bar.
With Nikki.
It was it was she was probably there, but like this is when I first met Winnie.
Oh, you remember more
That's
than
my
me.
first impression of her. Was showing up and like, yo, shots, and I'm like, okay. Like, the thing is, I'm like a little older than most of the people in our class, so you guys are still.
But he
entering
looks so
your
young and handsome.
mid-20s. I'm like kind of leaving my mid-20s, entering my 30s at this stage in life. So I'm kind of like slowing down. You guys are like still getting up. Anyways, I was trying to hang with the crowd, be cool. I took like tequila shots. I remember buying rounds too. I saw the credit card statement the next day, but so that was black for me. After that, it was just black.
Nothing else.
And the next thing I remember, like kind of waking up on the lawn and just kind of like, what the hell is happening with my life?
Out front.
Yeah, out
Of
front
the-
of the bar. Yeah. So apparently, I'm gonna tell stories based on what other people told me. One of our classmates said we were kind of having a little thing going on, kind of like first week, like hey, we got a thing. So I made a move, and she and afterwards she like thought it was serious, but I do not remember this move. So I was like, I don't know if this really happened, ma'am. I don't know what you're talking about,
Ma'am.
Like,
Do you have proof? Is there
Yeah.
a number over my head? I made one move.
allegedly. But so that after that, and apparently I was being a little belligerent, like moving around, so they kicked me out. Some of our classmates were trying to get in when they told me, hey Ricky, I saw you get kicked out of it while we were waiting in line to get in. Well, are you okay? Like, what happened that night? And I'm like, of course I didn't tell them what happened that night, because whatever happened after was so much worse. So I was out on the lawn, right? Oh, this is a terrible story.
Yeah, we're gonna tell like one bad story a week. I think.
Oh my goodness. So I was out on the lawn, super drunk. I remember just being on the lawn, just helpless, like, oh my God, how'd I get home? I remember getting into an Uber that I didn't call. But at the time, in my drunken state, I thought Ubers worked like taxis. So I got into the passenger seat.
I spit right into the mic.
I actually remember this too. He was so confused. I got into the passenger seat. I was like, you're an Uber, right? He's like, yeah, because he was waiting for someone. And I'm like, can you take me home? He's like, no, you got to get out of my car. I was like, okay, sorry. And I just got out of the car. So I got out of the car, sat at the lawn, and people were walking by. And this part's embarrassing, so embarrassing. But I remember there was a couple. The girl was so nice. They were playing good cop, bad cop to me, because the girl was so nice. Like, hey, are you all right? We'll get you home. And the guy, like, I think he handed me my phone to unlock my phone, because I remember like unlocking it and just giving it to him, like, call me an Uber home. He effed up my life. I don't know why I'm saying it like we don't curse. He fucked up my life royally. Like, he
Do you think we could start bleeping ourselves? I think that'd be funny to hear me.
yeah, but that's me editing it, so I don't want to bleep
I say
out.
we, but you have to do it.
Well, we just can't be too inappropriate. That's all. But he screwed up my life. So first off, This is pretty embarrassing. I actually never told this detail of the story. So like a week earlier, we went out. Probably not a week earlier. I'm bad with time. You know that. Like sometime earlier, we went out, and one of our classmates, the way that he would try to get us to talk to girls. Do you remember this? I don't know if this happened to you. He would shove you into the girls at a bar or a club. So I got shoved into this girl by our buddy, who lovely guy, love him. Yeah. But like that,
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, in his drunken state, that's how he would like, yo, talk to her, man. He'll shove you into her. So I got shoved into this girl, and I somehow got her phone number. I never called her, never talked to her. Beautiful. But like but I never talked to her. So she was just saved as my recent contact because I just added her phone number. Oh, no. So like this guy, he was looking through my recent contacts to see who he can call. So he
I didn't know you could do that at recent contacts. That's cool. Keep going though.
I think so, yeah. And because he called her, I had like on my phone log.
Yeah, I didn't know this part.
She didn't pick up, obviously. Like, who was this guy calling me at 4 a.m. or whatever, what time it was? So I got a few missed calls towards that girl.
He tried calling her multiple times?
Huh?
He tried calling her multiple times?
At least once. I'm not sure.
She called back multiple times?
No, she didn't. She never called back. She didn't pick up. Like, it was probably like a you up call, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, in her mind. But, so there was that embarrassing part of the aspect that I never shared with anyone. He texted my parents saying, your son's in trouble.
Yeah.
So that got them freaking out.
Yeah.
And I'm like in a blackout state. So like I woke up next morning with like missed calls from like all my family. But they texted my parents saying, you're in trouble. So that... this guy's the worst.
Yeah.
This guy's the worst.
That's the worst thing to text.
He called...
That sounds like you got kidnapped. I want ransom.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's just blackout drunk. He just needs to get home. Like,
and this dude, he ended up calling one of our classmates. She's, and she like kind of helped me get home. In a way, like she told him my address or something, because I remember being on an Uber ride home and then stumbling into my apartment and then passing out. But he smashed my phone.
Yeah, I knew that.
Why? But I'm at my most vulnerable state. I haven't gotten this bad since.
Yeah,
that was a huge wake up call.
Same, dude. Same.
I was like, no, this could become a problem if I keep going this bad. So I haven't gotten that bad.
We also have never played like beer in the cup beer pong since. So that was didn't like when I was doing it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be okay. No, it was just piling on that beer. We just didn't stop losing.
Beer pong run. Yeah, so we drank a lot there, and it was just not a bad night. So it was a bad night. So I woke up to just the worst. I was just like super tired, and like my phone smashed, like the cash in my wallet's gone. But he paid for the Uber, so I guess he like took the cash out. It was just the worst. And he also posted on my story a video of me drunk and him like holding the camera like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I deleted it right away. It was like 4 hours old, and it was like from like 5 a.m. to like 9 a.m. or something. The worst. But yeah, like it was just the worst night.
Is that archived? I want to see that.
I don't know. Does
do stories
archive stuff
automatically?
I don't know. I don't know if Snapchat archives this stuff, but it's
Snapchat?
Yeah, back then I used.
You'd
Snapchat.
have to save it, I think.
No, I definitely didn't save that. Yeah. I was like, nope, delete.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not like, yeah, that was bad. Funny story. Have you ever? Because this happened to me. That's why I'm asking you. Have you ever accidentally posted your junkie bits onto your story?
No.
So that happened to me on Snapchat. I think we had an hour though.
Now you have to tell this part.
Oh no, I don't want to go too much over an hour.
All right, is that the cliffhanger for next
story.
week?
This one's a pretty quick story.
It could be the cliffhanger.
Huh?
Could be the cliffhanger.
I guess we didn't answer all the questions from this person, but we went probably over an hour now.
Yeah, well, we tangent always.
Yeah. All right, well,
that's the cliffhanger. If you want to hear about Ricky's pee-pee story on Snapchat,
it was a quick story though, so it's gonna be disappointing. I can just tell it real quick.
We'll just start it next week.
Okay, we'll start next, like the next episode.
Cliffhangers are kind of cool and make people.
You never heard this story? I don't think I told many people this story.
No. I've never actually. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I posted my diddly bits up on my story for like a brief moment.
Like how many minutes are we talking?
Not even minutes. Like I jumped out of the shower. The story's just gonna be told. I was gonna send my girlfriend like a little something, and in the shower, water drops. They be everywhere.
Oh, it hit my story.
Yeah, I think so. It pressed something on Snapchat that posted on my story, and I jumped out of the shower, butt ass wet, and I'm like deleting, like wiping my phone down because it's super wet, and like deleting it from my story, and it was the worst. But
that's panic. That's panic.
Yeah, that was panic. Pure adrenaline took over. So that's the story. No,
Draymond Green and Jamal Murray have done that.
I know Draymond Green did. I didn't know Jamal Murray did.
Or at least Jamal Murray's either got leaked or something. I think it was his story.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, it posted on my story. It was just the quickest, the most adrenaline. I've never had that reflex. I just jumped out of the shower.
That was me.
soaking
That was me in the
wet.
police parking lot. Where the fuck am I, dude?
Assess the situation. So yeah, I think we gotta wrap it up.
That was a good session night.
Yeah, that was a great session. We could go on for so much longer, but
Yeah, dude.
these episodes can't be too long. Anyways, thank you for watching episode 2 of Idiots and Idioms. We appreciate you joining us. You broke it. I tried to beep it. This is why I don't get you nice things. This is why I do not get you nice things. You just break them. No, it's broken. It's plastic and it's broken. I get you something nice for the podcast and you destroy it.
How the fuck? Damn.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was good end.
So thank you for watching episode 2 of Idiots and Idioms. This is Ricky. That's Zach. And also, please. What was the question of the day? We didn't answer many. So they can answer it. Actually, wait. So question of the day, green flag. I like that green flags
I like
question.
the green flags one.
So I'm going to post it on
Because the one
Spotify.
like about us was like that's not like obtainable for them.
Yeah.
Like,
So on Spotify, I'm going to post a question. What are some subtle green flags
you look for in a partner.
Yeah. So that's very. I love that question. And also email us a little identities and stories for these rubber ducks. I have 50 of them. I want to make little stories, names, and little identities for them, so I can leave it on people's car and it'll be a little something cute. They'll probably be more motivated to travel with these. I might keep some though. I'm definitely keeping the elephant one. That's a good one.
Dude,
and you
the
can
Minecraft.
you can keep the Minecraft one. That's yours.
You're
Yes,
giving me
it's
the
all
Minecraft?
yours.
I'm gonna
Yes.
put it in my car right now. No.
But yeah, so please on our socials. So you can follow us on YouTube, which I never really look at. I just post that and just leave it alone. I don't know how many plays we have, but YouTube, Idiots and Idioms, and spelled out Idiots and Idioms. On TikTok, Idiots and Idioms. Our Instagram, Idiots and Idioms Pod. Yes. Our Gmail, idiots and idioms pod at gmail.com. Also email us the identity of these ducks here. I'm trying to get these out of here. Our Twitter, which I never use. Do you use Twitter?
Yeah,
You use
I love Twitter.
I
You
can
can
give you
give
the
me the
Twitter
login.
account. Yes,
Yeah.
you can take care of the Twitter account. Our Twitter is Idiots Idioms Pod. So that was different.
Okay.
Idiots Idioms Pod. But yeah,
I'm starting liking porn on the Twitter.
so
to get us out
just
there,
tweet
that
whatever. We're
community.
gonna get canceled from you just to what you tweet. But yeah, podcast available on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. Thanks for joining us. Love you guys. And what did I yell this time? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh, my head is so light. You ready to pickle this shit?
Yeah, how do we do it?